I already responded to you, but I had to do it all over again. Okay. Um, so I'm going to respond to something. This Black Americans know what's going on. Okay. Um, this happens to every single place where there is black people. And it happened from the very beginning. Okay. So, and it happens in different degrees. Okay. And I'm going to show you something. Okay. Oh, the one thing that I did just wanted to warn you of, just in case. I'm pretty sure you already know this, but um, there are, and I've caught this on my own post when people try to argue just to argue with me. Sometimes they aren't even who they're trying to portray they are, because this you don't know if you're actually arguing with who you're arguing with. You just go check out who they are. Just click on the thing. If you see nothing on there, I'll just block. Just check out their profile, okay? But I'm gonna show you something, and this is for like every single racially black person on the globe, okay? All right, so watch this. I've said this before, but here it goes. What I'm getting to read to you is from Oxford Journal, Jackson's Oxford Journal, 1789, and I'm gonna start right here. A European man wrote this, okay? Mr. W showed in a strong point of view the cruelty of those who were engaged in this inhumane traffic. He particularly instanced the affair of Calabar on the African coast, where two large villages, having been for some time at war, at length made peace, which was to have been celebrated by intermarriages. This, he said, was defeated by the machinations of those who, interested in the slave trade, considered that by their amity the trade would be injured. The consequence of which was that our people sowed dissension between the villages, set one against the other, fought alternatively for each, and massacred and enslaved the inhabitants of both. Now, around the globe, of course, this isn't taught, okay? However, it's factual, all right? Around the globe, there are some places around the globe, um, they don't want to teach what happened. They don't want to teach that. And they say all kind of things, such as, I don't want to teach this because it's going to bring up old stuff, or they'll make up anything, right? But the truth of the matter is, if they teach it, then they'll show what they do. Okay, so they sowed dissension. I'm going to read this again. When people of African descent get along, okay, they don't like that. So they would again, he said again in there, our people again. Okay, that means that this is a cultural thing that they do. They say, okay, no, we got to sow dissension between them. Okay, so they sowed dissension between the villages on the continent of Africa so that they can go to war again. Set one against each other. Okay, fought alternatively for each, and massacred and enslaved the inhabitants of both. So their goal is really not to help either one, although they will pretend they're helping both. And that is to set a trap for them both. Now, being that I'm Black American and my people co-founded this nation, we had two specific ways we wanted this nation to go. We didn't want it to go in the way that white America back then wanted it to go. Okay, in the way they were taking it, they were slavers and they wanted to keep slavery the Confederacy. Okay, that's why there was a civil war. Okay. Then you have Black Americans from the jump. We wanted justice, we wanted freedom, we wanted liberty, we wanted everybody to get along. Okay. So the two different. Now, when it comes to immigrants coming over, as you were talking about on your video, it's understood that when people come over into this nation, no matter where they are from, no matter where they are from, many are taught to throw stones at Black America. This is known. So to believe that we don't know it, because I'm sure on TikTok you've heard of white supremacy, and the main people who speak on white supremacy are Black Americans. It's basically our culture to understand it and know about it. Why? Because we co-founded this country. So if anybody knows about white supremacy and the depth it goes, we do. Okay. And so we know the plots and the plans and everything, and we might not sit up there and say it over and over and over and over and over again. Sometimes I think incomers, I've heard people from other racially Black nations come in as immigrants, and they're just figuring it out, and they say it took them a while to figure out what's going on. This came out of their words, but Black Americans, us, we know. Now, I think one of the arguments you got into, I think what they were, if I'm looking at the right video, I think what they were basically concerned about is something that I don't concern myself with, is the Black American and Haitian American and Jamaican American, the how it's the ethnicities are separated. Okay, we're all racially Black, and they're just talking about ethnically Black, and people just really don't say it. I don't know why they don't say that, but African American, Haitian American, of course, we are two different ethnic groups. Like, I don't speak Haitian Creole, and stuff like that, and we have a different history backing us up. However, we are all racially Black. So I wouldn't get deep into those arguments. I honestly wouldn't. It's racially Black, and then there's something called ethnically Black American. That's all. I wouldn't get deep into those arguments. However, you can do what you like. I just wanted to show you, based on the video that I'm responding into, that this has been going on, and it's going to continue to go on because it's a part of how white supremacy is upheld. When people, a lot of times it's upheld, especially in the United States of America, when such as with this last election, if immigrant people were to have voted with Black America, we wouldn't be in this position now. But they voted for white supremacy again. See? What do you do? What do you do? I mean, you tell them, they think they know better. Okay? They don't accept the fact that this country was co-founded, and they can't stand with Black America. Because Black America is the one that helps everybody all the time. White supremacy doesn't. White supremacy helps only white people. And just because your skin is light don't mean you're white, as many people found out. So yeah, we totally understand what's going on. When even back in the day, Italians came over here, they weren't considered white either. So we know the whole spiel. We know the whole game. We know exactly what's going on. That's all I wanted to share with you.